You know, losing weight is something that everybody strives to do, whether first of the year, middle of the year, end of the year, and sometimes it's kind of hard depending on how much you want to lose or if you have a medical condition. Well, today we're at the Center for Medical Weight Loss in the Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery office here in Ocean Springs at the corner of Gibson and Highway 90. I'm going to show you how important it is to be, well, let's just say, do it the medical way. Hey, Kelly. How you doing?
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Kelly Pendleton is the administrator here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss, and as I mentioned in the beginning, a lot of people think about losing weight, but the most important thing is to do it correctly, and that's the medical way, and that's right.
That's right. Medical science is on our side.
Now, tell us a little bit of what you do, about what you do here.
Well, to get started, contact is initiated by a patient because they want to be healthy, they want to feel well, and they'd like to be happy about the way they look. They would come in at the appointment, they would give us an in-depth medical history, physical evaluation, and a body composition analysis. Now
that's long term for BCA, and I had one of those done before we started taping, and wasn't pretty. So, but we'll get a result here in just a little bit. But doing it the medical way, I mean, I know you can go to gyms and you can do this and that and work out, but if, as you said, there's so many underlying issues that each individual person has that you address here.
Exactly. People have issues with hormone imbalances, thyroid issues, behavioral modification may be needed. We can tailor programs. They can be customized to each individual lifestyle and eating behaviors.
And just like myself, I have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and there's a gentleman that you're going to meet here in just a little bit that basically had the same thing that I have, and what a success story this gentleman had. So we did my evaluation before we started taping here, and it was kind of an interesting results that we got here. So I'm going to take you back and find out exactly what I need to do to get myself back in better shape. Now, Kelly Donegan is a nurse practitioner here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Now, well, I say that, but after getting an idea of what this body composition, I saw some of my numbers on there, I'm not so sure. So explain to us exactly, what we go from this point.
Well, what we get is a body composition profile printout, and that's what's included with your initial consult. It can be a real eye-opener, like you said. It gives you a lot of information that you really need to know, a lot that you might not want to know, but a lot of information that you really need to know. I'll kind of go over the things that it goes over with you. The first thing is your height and weight. It puts your BMI at 27, and that's in the overweight category. 25 to 30 is overweight.
Just a little bit. Just a little
what we want you to be ideally
is a Snicker bar when I came on up here.
Right. What we want you to be ideally is 20 to 25 for a BMI.
Okay.
That's considered healthy. BMI is not foolproof. Of course, if you're more muscular, that kind of thing, it'll kind of drive it up a little bit, but it gives you a good idea of what you really should weigh. The next thing is the more important part, really, is because it's your fat percentage. And your fat percentage is actually 24.2%, and for your age, and the fact that you're a man, we want it to be between 11 and 23%. So you're about 1.2, right? And even the 23% is really higher than what we want it to be. So that needs to come down. The next thing is the fat mass on there. That just means you have 49 pounds of fat in your body. So, and when we get to the back, I can actually show you what a pound of fat looks like. The next one is what people really find interesting. It tells you how many pounds of fat you have in each area of your body.
Okay.
So you have 30.4 pounds of fat in your torso, 6 about in each leg, and about 3 in each arm.
Okay.
There's really no right or wrong numbers there. What's really neat is when you lose 10 pounds, that you can actually see, okay, I lost 2 pounds of fat off my torso, I lost this much off of my legs or my arms. So it kind of gives you a visualization of where you're actually losing the fat from. And it's just kind of neat to keep up with. Especially when you get into the 30s and 40s, you can actually see really big numbers. Most people know by their clothes, but that's very interesting.
Well, we're going to kind of skip through this because there's so much different things that you have, like your muscle profile, my water profile, which they said was really good.
Right.
Resting metabolism. There's so much more, but there are different ways that you have have different programs that you have as far as,
Right.
you know, getting on to lose weight. And that's one of the things you go back in the back and talk about, because as you
Right.
can see here, a lot of supplements that can be involved in it depending on what you want to do.
Right, and we have different programs, and we kind of have options for everybody, and that's what's so important about our program is that there's not a right or wrong way to lose weight. There's a right plan for everybody, though, and that's the thing that you have to take into consideration. We ask lots of questions, we go over all of your medical history, and we basically look and see what would work for you, because no program's going to work unless it's something that you can actually live with. So we do a lot of the meal replacements, and that's what we've got right here, actually. We have some plans that are all meal replacements, and that means the bars, the soups, the crisps, that kind of thing. It's very good for people that can't make good choices anymore.
Right.
Because a lot of things, it's not about wanting to eat poorly, it's about getting up and making, you know, bad decision as life gets in the way. So that gives you a good healthy option, especially when you're on the go, that kind of thing. You don't have to worry about stopping at fast food. You can grab a healthy bar, shake, you know, out of there.
I grabbed the brownie bar, so we're going to go back to the examining room and meet one of the great success stories here at the Center for Medical Weight Loss in Ocean Springs. Now, you've had a lot of great success stories.
We have. We actually have a woman that's lost about 47.5 pounds so far, and we've only been open since about July, and she didn't start until several months after we opened, so that was big. We've had a woman lose 9.5 pounds in 1 week. We've had a man lose 15 pounds in 1 week.
Wow.
And then 8 pounds the next week, and actually he is standing right here with us.
This is Lowell.
This is
Talk about a
Lowell.
big success story. Look at this before picture that they have. And then look at Lowell now. He's lost some weight.
It's amazing. He's lost almost 90 pounds now.
Wow.
Right.
90
and it's been about 4
pounds.
months. And he
That's a small person.
it is.
A very small person, but still a small person.
What's even more impressive is that he's actually off of his blood pressure medicine. He's off his cholesterol medicine, and he was borderline diabetic, and now that's pretty much been taken care of too.
Wow.
All with weight loss. Now he does exercise a lot as well.
You and I need to talk.
He lives
So I
very
get on this too.
healthy, active life.
And I have to pull this up and show you. Talked about showing what fat. This is
Right.
a pound of fat. Just
That's a
imagine
pound
that
of fat.
stuck to your body. That's
Right.
That's some. Ooh.
And he went from 100.5 pounds of fat, according to our scale, to now he is at 47.5 pounds of fat.
Amazing. Congratulations to you. Absolutely amazing. If you want some more information on this, get yourself started. You got to do it the right way, because there are so many different ways that you have to do it. But if you do it the right way, medically supervised, and there's so many different ways to do it, and each person is different. You need to call the Center for Medical Weight Loss here at corner Gibson Road and Highway 90 in Ocean Springs. Call the number on your screen. You can check out the website and get some more information on it and make a healthier you. You'll feel a lot better about it. Center for Medical Weight Loss in Ocean Springs.